Am
No,
I
you
supposed
need
to
to
look
watch.
over it?
You're supposed to watch.
Let me kill Nazis, bro.
Well, the owner of the lead or the org told you to do something different.
Yeah.
And this is on stream, by the way, already. That's your response?
No, I just finished. I just finished all my alcohol.
Oh, so you're a little dippy.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this map.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This map was dumb.
Okay. So let's see. We got a dive comp kind of mix going on. The Ana Lucio makes sense with the him and the Tracer, but the Junk's kind of a random pick. But we're going for full brawl again. We're missing that Lucio that we should have. The Sombra, not Sombra. Symmetric can be used. I think we go straight across. Yeah. So already this kind of fucks them up because now they're already over here and they're split up. So we'll slow this down, see what happens.
Get through this.
Okay. So now, in order to contest us, they had to use all their cooldowns just about. This was such a messy fucking fight, so I'm gonna go really slow through this. Hold a second. Okay, so let's see. He used his bubble here. And their Ana used their anti-nade to try and keep their Winston up. But we all encircle him and kill him pretty quickly, I think. No, he actually gets away somehow. And they start to push back, but... he jumps up to try and avoid some of the damage. But now he doesn't really have a way out. And Canada was smart here, pushing him away. But again, we're doing the same shit as before. Half of us are fighting here and here. Canada was lucky enough to kill, but we still... Now we got... Keegan is about to come up on the right-hand side. Ooh, sorry. You got Junkrat coming here, feeding damage into you, Fireman. And then Momo's probably gonna come and slam. While you still got this fight going on with Kiro. Yeah, we all get booped up. Fireman's taking damage.
Powering shields.
And 333 starts to retreat a bit. But again, you still got... we're split. Because you got Canada and Scrap fighting Kiro in the back, who is not dying. Me, who's low as shit right now. And really needs that help from... where's our brig? Where is our brig?
In front of me.
Oh. Out by herself. She was really going for the junk here.
The objective is now.
Sorry, I keep coughing really bad. The more I talk. Alright, so... Clavel is out of position here. I understand being aggressive because of the brig, but you're supposed to play with your Reinhardt. And now he's antied. We finally all turn around and try and get Kiro. Kiro recalls out. I don't know where the fuck Kiro went. But instead of looking for... There he is. So looking for him, we finish off Momo, which works.
Routing power to forward.
The fuck? Oh, I was like, what was that? It was a flying dead hamster. Interesting. I've actually never looked at his little body. He has a backpack. Anyway, still, Kiro lives. And we got Keegan on point contesting. So I'm going after Kiro, which is not wise of me to do. You guys finish off Keegan. Now I'm still in this backline fighting Kiro. I think one of you come to help me. So again, even I'm guilty of this shit. Look, I'm fighting Kiro in the back while you guys are up here fighting. So eventually Canada realizes I'm in distress because I have to get out. Kiro starts retreating back to his team. And Canada goes in really deep. So hold on a second. Okay. So again, now you've got Canada by himself. The three of us are trying to go help him, and then you've got both of our DPS on the bridge. But there's nobody here for them to contest except for Raven. So Raven's gonna go after them, and Caption and Kiro are gonna splinter us off into this room. So you got a DPS fight, and then the tank support line fight. Finally, I think Scrappy realized that we were in trouble. And so did our Symmetra. And now Canada has retreated, but we're still fighting in this small corridor. With the Zarya getting charged like crazy from all this damage. I know why I popped this ult, but I should have popped it a little earlier if I was going to do it. Because now the Reinhardt, Lucio...
This is like about the moment that like he gets shattered super fucking fast. And I didn't, honest to God, don't understand how he got it.
Well, at this point,
in time.
right here, Captain's already at 41%. Kiro has been picking at us, so he's got his ult. We've got both support ults, which we've just popped. Again, I should have popped my Coalescence a little earlier if I was going to do it, because at this point, we've basically retreated into this room, and Captain and them have retreated onto this side. So you got the tank, again, the tank support fight here, and then now Kiro and Raven have come on the other side, and you got this kind of weird, you got the DPS here, and they're probably, if I were to take a wild guess, are going to turn around when this happens. Scrappy's already turned around, so yeah, they're going to turn around to kind of try and contest them, while I've got this Coalescence going off trying to contest these tanks here.
I did call out that we could kill Captain because he was by himself, and then the Lucio popped up. Like, he was totally killable, 100%, and then it just didn't happen.
Well, again, you can see our DPS don't know where to go. Scrappy's in the room with us, but his focus isn't on you or Caption. It's on the DPS here, trying to contest Raven and Kiro. And I think people forget sometimes it's okay to let them take the point. If we can win one of these fights as a group, which I think the smarter fight might have been to get Caption, because I'm looking, Momo and Joshua are quite a distance away. So, yeah, Momo can bubble Caption, but I don't know. The DPS are just too far for us to really handle. So it might have been smarter for us to go this way. So let's see how this plays out. I'm going to slow it down even more. Yeah, so Sombralik's now fighting by himself with Kiro. And I've gotten distracted now, and instead of helping you, I'm trying to help Sombralik not die. Now Sombralik's in trouble, kind of. So Scrappy's going after him. I'm now trying to get Cap because I think you had called it out. But he's been bubbled. Cap's at 78% on his shatter. You charged in, and he's gonna counter charge now, and you're half health. Nice, that was a really good counter pin.
Is it me or him?
Huh? No, Clavel did it. The Brig. Counterpinned Caption. You already used yours and missed.
No, I put it in the corner because I knew that I just saw that his team was there with him, so I was like, I'm gonna die if I do that, so I just put myself in that little pocket.
So now they nanoed Momo. And at this point, they're gonna have the speed boost in a second from Keegan. We are fucked.
Yeah, because I'm dying right here. Before I
he's at 79%. But here's the thing. It's not just the shatter. It's you've got a nanoed Zarya, 2 healers and a tank, and guess what? It's just you, me. Oh, I gotta comment. I need to keep this video open so I can see. Oh no, I don't want to hear my own voice. Dear God. Oh, they were aiming to nano Cap, so this was even still was a fuck up. But the fact is, we have no DPS. And yeah, it's a 4v4, but again, they're putting ults into this, and we've already used both of our support ults. Jesus, I keep coughing so bad. Okay.
Stop coughing.
I'm trying to. I've been sick for like over a week. So, and now they got beat too. Caption's at 80, and he's probably gonna fire strike soon to get the rest of that. But Momo was smart too, and Momo's splitting us. Canada tries to push them back with this bomb, but Caption blocks it. But it would I should have positioned myself better here. I should have walked towards the right to try and help you more, because I'm pretty sure Cap's gonna be able to split me. Yeah, you died to the nano Zarya. They drop beat. I try and get. See, I should have pushed up here with the rest of us and Canada, but Canada's trying to remake. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Once again, our DPS are. What the fuck? Sorry, so Scrappy's fighting the Zarya here, which is fine. And then, oh, I guess Sombralik now is trying to fight too. But Clavel's about to lose to Keegan. Canada's stuck back there, and now I've completely abandoned Canada at this point.
I'm back in the fight.
Oh, he brought Canada to us. How kind of him. Get the pin here. But, we lose one of our supports in the meantime. And Caption's built his shatter.
Hammer down!
We have no shield to block this, so it gets all 3 of us. Canada got knocked out of his mech, so this is just an easy cleanup now. Fuck with this cough, man. Okay, so you had started to push up because we did not call whether that fight was winnable or not. You should have been watching the kill feed, but we still could have called that. So I think here we were starting to make a plan. They've got bridge, and the only boop they really have is maybe the D. No, they don't have a diva. So all they got is Keegan, who is chilling in the back. I mean, we could have done this, but I think at this point in time, it probably was smarter of us to go through here. And we do have the Lucio now, so let's see if this goes any better. We're sitting here for too long. There, Sombrella gets his teleporter. Okay. So, first off, let me rewind this a little bit. I think Scrappy gets antied as soon as he walks in here.
It'd be great if this thing stops lagging.
Okay, so the problem here is the angle of this shield. This is like a tiny mechanical mistake. He should have probably put this a little more over to the side, because you guys jump out and you immediately want to take on the fight, and you realize that you're in front of the shield and trying to back up, but now you got people jumping in, like Scrappy, who's now antied because of that. Now, Keegan's come up and around, so we got one behind who's able to boop you onto the other side of the shield. Clavel is somewhere off in the middle of the enemy. Scrappy's over here antied. I'm over here, I think, trying to figure out what Clavel, like how to save Clavel, but I'm way too far. I'm way too far from my tanks. Yeah, I think I was trying to save Clavel and I couldn't. I should have been sticking closer to you guys in this fight. Now you've got Kiro going after Sombrolic. And we're virtually attacking nothing at this point. You're swinging at nobody. And Canada's kind of chipping away at Caption, but not really. And then where are our DPS? I mean... Alright, so Scrappy went outside to pop Tire, but he's also not paying attention to Keegan or Joshua, who's gonna put him to sleep.
And then we get grabbed.
He should not have done that. Now, here's the thing though. There's a shield right here. Scrappy should have gone right here and popped this, and he would have been protected from both of those. And like I said, I don't know what Clavel is doing here. And where the fuck am I? Where am I? Oh, I've gone back to now fight, because we're fighting two different fights again. I'm trying to kill the Tracer. So you two get grabbed. Sombrolic and I get tired. Scrappy gets two. I really thought that Joshua slept him. I guess not. But still, it would have been smarter for him to go behind that shield. Hold on a second. Okay. So, you're good blocking here. The Sim turrets are really helping, and you should be able to finish off Momo here. Good. Alright, now... We're antied because I'm assuming Joshua from over here threw it to here. Scrappy's probably going to die to Kier. Fuck, I didn't mean to hit that. I rewound a little bit. Well, I guess I can see now. Watch this side. Yeah. So Scrappy got lucky here. We killed this Zarya. Yeah, he threw the anti. These two. I'm surprised they survived from Kiro. Oh, Canada made him back off. But Rar comes in and just... yeah, that would have fucked him up too. Alright, and then Canada... Okay, good, he eats it. Okay, so Clavel went and read at Lucio killed the Ana. Lucky to win again, fighting these individual fights. Ow. Okay, so now I've got Canada up here by himself with capturing Kiro and Keegan. They're a little bit staggered, but not too bad. But instead of chasing, we're just kind of left him to his thing. We've switched off the Symmetra to the Tracer since we've taken the point. Sombralek's still trying to go after the Tracer. Smarter pick here would have been McCree. I don't know why he went Tracer. When at Sybil McCree, you get a stunned and killed Kiro. Fire strike in. Kiro's going around the left.
I'm gonna have to sit you down.
And Kiro's now on point. Fireman's stuck in a trap. I don't know why I'm saying that when you're here, but... like, I'm not talking to you right now. So again, now... Huh?
It's all Gucci.
So now, Scrappy is being singled out by Kiro, who also has his pulse. Joshua is using Nano on fucking Cap. Canada's distracted by Kiro to the left. You are by yourself, basically, because you've got Sombralek kind of fighting on this right-hand side. He's kind of shooting at Caption, but Clavel... I don't know, I want to see how this plays out before I make any... Alright, so I fuck up and I back into a fucking Junkrat, so I'm gonna die there. You've gotten out of your trap, but now you're shattering a bubbled, shielded Reinhardt. Caption wants to know what your thought process was when you shattered here.
I thought he was going to, you know... I was waiting for a fire strike, and then I thought I saw the opportunity to shatter, and then it didn't happen.
I remember you calling the shatter at one point, and you said that you were looking for a fire strike. And I'm going to rewind and show you. There was actually an opportunity, I think you could have got him. But he might have been baiting you.
It definitely was.
Yeah, I think he might have baited you, and you didn't fall for it. But, let's see. Play.
I'm just bad, it's fine.
You're not bad. We're fixing things, dude.
I told Captain.
Fuck. I didn't mean to rewind so far. Okay. So here you have your shatter. Right there. You could have got him here. He was up in the air too, so you might not have necessarily shattered him, but you would have got the rest of his team. He asked what was the value you were trying to get. I was saying here.
Sorry, I'm behind
This
again.
is... Oh, okay. I think this is before the trap.
I mean, but if we look around, we weren't really ready for it.
I was. Because actually, everybody's right here. Everybody. This was actually the perfect... Look, every single person is, for once, looking at the target. We are literally all ready, and I have coalescence and was waiting.
I don't know. I guess I go for the big shots.
You don't have to, though. And like I
I
said,
don't
you would
have
have got a
to.
big one,
I'm
because
not used
look,
to it.
you've got Keegan here, Momo here, Caption. Yeah, you might not have got the chunk and the... so you would have got half the team, but it's 2 tanks and a healer down. And Momo was already half here, so if you had gotten Momo, we would have killed Momo. But now they back out. You could have got him here, too, if you were just going for the solo shatter. This is where you get... Now you're in the trap. This is when things start to go
Well, I don't
astray.
think it would have mattered anyway, because even after that, he put up a shield. And, like, he would have blocked it for him. And they were in the air.
That's
so
a good point. Caption said, why try and shadow Caption? Because the situation I was showing you, his Lucio and Zarya were out of position.
Well, but to say those two were also in the air. So
Yeah, for that split second, but they're still, even at this point, I mean... Caption's distracted by Sombralic. Both of them are completely by themselves, so you could have shattered them both. Alright, so now Caption gets nanoed. And that's when you go for the shatter. Now, at this point, I backed into a Junkrat because I'm stupid. And got blown up. Sombralic might get killed too, if he doesn't move. But you're down your main support. You got Kiro in the back line bothering Scrappy. Caption gets that pin. Now, Clavel, because of the pin, you got split. So the tanks are on one half, and you got Clavel and Sombralic on the other. So you charge in. You got Canada with you. But again, Clavel's trying to get to you. You guys have no heals. Because you're out of the AoE. Ow. Sorry. Alright, so you do get Caption here. But now, Clavel's antied. You've got Ana, Lucio, Junkrat, and Tracer. Who the fuck is that? Yeah. It's a 5v2 with... You got half health and an anti-Lucio. 3? Where the fuck did... Sombralic... and there's Sombralic. It was dashing. So I wouldn't doubt we lose this fight here.
Oh, no, we do.
True. Caption said good focus fire on him, though, regardless of the lost fight.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. Well, as a team, he's in the comments. Fuck, I'm dying, dude.
I don't see the comment unless it's like the comments.
In the YouTube comments, yeah. Caption's watching right now and talking.
See, I don't see that. Like the live chat, it's not here. There's
That's
no
weird.
messages.
Here's live.
Back out and I'll enter it again. Ah, there it is.
Sorry, I just got a little angry about something. I need to chill the fuck out. Okay. I don't want to talk about it on stream. I'll talk to you about it after. Hold on one second. Yeah, I think we lose the fight here. Yeah, I think we lose here because Canada's probably gonna die. Sombrolog's dead. Yeah, and they just kill him. If he gets staggered too. Oof. Okay, so while that's all happening, let's see. So again, I'm fucking around with Kiro instead of just chilling. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm sorry, somebody's messaged me about something. Okay. So we've lost the Symmetra, which is the way that we've been going before this. So now they're kind of spread out, but they're basically at the bridge. You got Raw putting damage in. I can't decide what I want to call him. Raven or Raw or Rar.
Rar, okay. I see Nuzzle spots is on you.
Alright, so before we've made a decision, because obviously the way we're moving, we have not made a decision on where we're going. Scrappy's already going in. So it looks like we've decided now to go through White Room. Scrappy's stuck in a trap. And now Clavel has had to back out to help. So now we've got me way ahead of our tanks, Canada who's way back, and then you guys kind of stuck in the middle here taking damage from Kiro. Scrappy takes a lot of damage, and I remember him doing this. He jumps back behind, but I think Kiro dashes around and gets him. No, Joshua gets him, because he can see him for the crossfire. So I could not call him Rar. Okay. So sorry, I get distracted easily. Alright, so he got killed there because we were hesitating on making this decision. We didn't wait for everybody. We needed to wait and do a full regroup, and not here. We should have done the full regroup here. That way, if Kiro did come around, he's completely blocked off from his teammates. It would have been dumb for him. He could have tried to poke, maybe, but he wasn't going to do enough to really get in our faces. So we really should have done that. And now we've got the three of us. I've now used Fade to try and get back to you guys. But we've got 4. We've got no DPS. And we got Kiro putting damage into us. Rar is throwing grenades over. Probably gonna kill me. Kiro might get me. But now you've got, because I was in danger, Canada had to go back. Sombrolic's over on the bridge. Scrappy's still dead. But it's the same thing from the other one. Like, we are so split that we can't. Like, at this point, we should have fully pulled out. Would just look like what we're trying to do. Nope, Canada went back in. Yeah, this is a lot of wasted time. Scrappy's coming back now. Sombrolic just died. This is a huge stagger. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm getting bothered at the same time. Okay. Yeah, this is a huge stagger. This is a lot of wasted time. Fireman, you are way in there. I'm now, like... Hold on a second. Sorry, somebody's asking me about somebody who knows me, and I'm like, I don't know who this person is. So I don't know what to... They're telling me their names and stuff, and I don't know who it is, so I'm like trying to answer them. Alright, so you're dead. Now we got shattered. We wasted B because we should have regrouped at this point. Scrappy had come back, but where is he? He's up top. So he didn't get caught in the shatter, which means he's probably going to get staggered even farther. Yeah, they put 2 ults into us, but we also wasted one. Canada kills himself to try and help with the stagger, and Scrappy dies to Kiro. Hold on.
Ooh, look at you, you're famous. You're getting more people. Getting more people than my stream does.
Well, I'm also, like, I posted this in our team chat, so it's probably other players. Alright. Sombralic luckily does not die here, but he needed to regroup. Now, see, this is the point I was making before. Kiro cannot come any farther. If we had continuously regrouped here, where Sombralic is, Kiro can't get that kill in. He can't go that far. We've got a lot of coverage. Again, Fireman, you're pushing up. I'm pushing up. Like, we are so staggered right here. And I know it's because there's 90 seconds left, but we had the time because Canada, me, Clavel, and Scrappy can all make that jump. Scrappy was right. We should have taken the bridge here because we can clearly see that they're not there. If we have the speed boost, we could have come over here because the only person here is Keegan. So, and then Kiro's gonna come behind, takes out Scrappy. We're split because you and Clavel are up there. I'm back here with Sombralic and Scrap. I tried to go around to see if I could touch. Canada jumped on point to try and save it. But at this point, he's going to have no follow-up. We're so split. Yeah, this is a loss. There's no way to save it. Other than sheer luck, and that doesn't happen.
Yeah, not against one of the best teams on PS4.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
Trying to get the timer to go down. Shiva wants to come. Hold on, let me invite him. Hold on, just trying to get Shiva in here. Dude, I'm legitimately dying. What the fuck, man? I'm not trying to be on my phone. A lot of me stopping is actually just I can't breathe and I'm coughing. So I just take the second to, like, to clear my throat, I guess. But, you know, honestly, I don't know what the calls were. I think we literally probably had none. Yeah. Alright, so she was on his way.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's take a look at our composition. So, we're running Symmetra, which I know we've done before, but I don't think we actually talked about it. Because we have Sombralic and Clavel who haven't done this with us. So let's see how this goes. Alright. Fuck, man, hold on, I really can't breathe. Give me a second. Oh my god. Okay. So, we've pushed up. They've used probably speed boost to get up. Cap's way ahead of the rest of them. Alright, so we've taken a little bit too long to get up to this point because now they're starting to get on the point and we're just opening the teleporter. So they're ready for us. So as soon as we drop down, Keegan boops us all back up, leaving us all vulnerable. Alright. We get a rock that I think hits me. Nope, it goes right out the window. What's happened here? Oh, you got stunned by Joshua. But again, see what's going on, Fireman? You got you versus a Brig and a Reinhardt.
Hold on, I'm
lagging
behind.
And then everybody else is on point. Except for the Ana, who's above.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. But again, you know, you might get Joshua here. No, he gets out. So we all try to come to you to help get the pressure off, but they've gathered at this point, and now Caption's ready to charge.
Yeah, and this is bullshit right here, because I counterpin the shit out of him, but it doesn't fucking work. It pisses me off.
Easy.
Because I pressed that fucking button, and no, I still get pinned. Maybe it was because of Fire Strike on this one. But in other instances, mine didn't work, and it was pissing me off.
So, while this is going on, we're probably gonna... I don't understand the Ana choice here. Because he doesn't seem to have the... He does not seem to have the mechanical ability to handle this Tracer. He knows they've been running a Tracer. His positioning is not close enough to us to be able for us to protect him. You know what I mean? He's out this window. And in order to guess, he's probably going to try and back up. Or he's just going to die. No, he pushes in. And we're all there, but we're still handling this Reinhardt. I don't know if the call was made. Good pin. But while that's happening, we miss our Ana. Or we lose our Ana. Even though Sombralic's here. I don't know what he's doing. So... Fuck, man. What the hell? I'm sorry again. I am reading! He said it wasn't his fault. It wasn't your fault that he got caught out of position because you were CC'd into them and you tried to get away and he was lagging. Alright, so Sombralic. Why didn't Sombralic... How do I... No, I don't want to... Can I not look at him? The fuck? I was trying to figure out why he didn't stun. Oh, your counter charges weren't working because Cap was lagging.
Fuck you. Piss me off.
Anyway, so let's see. Kiro is all over Sombralic, but again, I don't understand why Sombralic didn't use his flash. Or why he didn't call it. Kiro's just dashing in between all of us. She's gonna get out though. He's smart to retreat here. Alright, so we take the point. Kiro's coming around on this right-hand side. Var got a good pick here on both of them. Shit. And now Kiro's coming in to try and clean up. Because we don't have any DPS. Our Ana's dead. I'm dead. You're completely alone. Canada bubbles and tries to help you, but you've already taken way too much damage. You're not gonna get out. And you try to charge out. Does Canada get out? Nope. Keegan fucking boops him back. He's doomed. Now at this point, Clavel and Scrappy should have acknowledged. They should have acknowledged that it was a lost fight, and they should not have been up this far. They're both going to die. Sombralic might die too. Ooh, they're lucky I got that healing orb. They should have died. Nope. Never mind. So Sombralic got out, but Scrappy didn't. Again, we are pushing in. We're not communicating that the fight was lost and that we shouldn't push in. You should not charge out of here like that. Not when we need to regroup. Yeah, be good. Backups. Alright, good regroup. We're just missing our Symmetra. But we started pushing in without. We gotta wait for all 6. If we're gonna make a push, we gotta actually make a push. Now the other problem is we're not tracking ults, and Kiro has been putting a lot of damage. He's probably gonna get 2 of us. No, alright, we missed, which is good. But it did work in splitting us, because now I used Fade to back up. Scrappy still hadn't been pushed up because he was the sim that we didn't wait for. Sombralic, it looks like... Oh, Sombralic rolled away, and Clavel had used his shield. That was a good retreat on your part. But, Cap's being just as aggressive. Okay, so this is when this happened. This is a bad communication. I'm gonna rewind a little bit. So here's what happened. Scrappy came in late when we should have, if we were doing this, if we were going to teleport like this in their faces, we needed to have highly communicated. But instead, huh?
I fucking went on. It clicked to the next fucking thing instead of. It clicked to the origin story for Echo instead of fast forwarding because it was lagging.
Alright, so here's what happened. So you retreat for this, which is smart. Sombralic's trying to deal with Kiro, and he stuns Kiro and I think scares him to back out. And then, without saying anything, Scrappy sets up a teleporter. Which him and Canada and Clavel all use. Leaving Sombralic, who's way out of place with half health, because he took a fight somewhere else. Me, who's now popped Coalescence because I see the shatter coming, and I don't want you to die. It was a good shatter, and I try and follow up with the Coalescence, but while this is happening, Sombralic can't get to us. They're on point with Keegan. Setting up. So there's no follow-up.
Part of it was that I couldn't hear Scrap, like, at all.
I know, we kept telling him, he doesn't want to listen. Yeah, that's Cap said it too. Nice shatter. I wish we had follow-up, yeah. Do we get Cap here? We do.
Yeah, because I fucking charge him.
Joshua, we should get. Nope, I ran out of coalescence. But now, Scrappy has also, either Kiro has destroyed it, or Scrappy destroyed it. There's no TP. So we've been literally left for the fucking, to die. Because they're on point, safe and sound.
Scrap got rid of it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have, because he screwed us. Because now, you've got Rar up here, taking pot shots at you. I can't out heal because you also got Joshua in your face rallying. Pretty sure. Yeah. And now you got Kiro on you.
Did
Joshua.
they get rid of the elevators? Or is that only in like certain things?
I don't think that's normally here. I don't know. But Joshua takes a weird fight here. I don't know what he was going for. He's gonna die. But you and me, you should not have gone this way. So this is what should have happened. Once we realized we were fucked and that this Hanzo's up here ready to kill you, plus you got Sigma Tracer over here, you and me should have backed up and gone out and around. Because even if you live getting around this corner, we're gonna either take a lot of damage or I'm gonna get fucking killed. Yeah, you're at half health. Luckily they retreated.
That's what I am.
Yeah, Cap says he thinks that there used to be elevators too. Okay, so now in response to trying to get us out, Canada sees Raven, or Rar, and is now trying to kill him. But that's leaving him out, and there's a Sigma and Cap coming.
Sigma and Cap.
And we don't have that Lucio for this brawl, because we had the Brig, so we can't get him out. He runs good, so he can't, because he can't take that fight with that Hanzo, he's gonna lose. Alright, so the Hanzo uses his ult here, which they're using to try and split us. Which seems to work, because we got 3 on this side, and 3 on that side. Wait, 2 on that side. Where the fuck is... No, we got 4 and 2. Okay, sorry, we're split completely from our tanks. So you've got Caption, who's about to charge you. Kiro, who is going after your supports. I'm at half health. Clavel tries to close the distance and get to you guys, getting shattered with Canada. That's a good shield. You guys are low health. And this was a really good Sigma ult. How many did he get? 3. Because they killed Canada and Clavel. 4. I didn't see you too. Yeah, he got a good ult here. How? They may not have killed you because I think they got stunned or something, but you got put in bad positioning and you weren't gonna live from that. Leaving support and a DPS on point, they're just gonna clean us up. Alright. So now we switch from the Symmetra to the Junkrat. We make the decision to go high ground. Sombralic took a good hit. And I've got Tracer on me, so I've had to use one of my cooldowns. Alright, so we push Keegan off the high ground. There is Kiro up here, though, that we don't acknowledge. Keegan comes back up. And he boops. So here's the thing. Yeah. We should have dropped down with you.
Yeah, I also called that I got booped, and then no one did.
You did. Well, it's because of this. We did not acknowledge or check to see where Kiro was. We knew Kiro was behind us, and we didn't look for him. So he had Pulse. So he put Pulse on us, kills Sombralic, and we're so distracted up here by Kiro that we leave you for dead. So now, we've lost 2. We're stuck up on a high ground, where the only one who's really got an advantage is Junkrat. We do kill Keegan.
I get fucked my asshole.
Well, you're already dead. But now we're kind of, again, we're split. We got Scrappy on one side and us on the other. You're underneath. Kiro's looking in the back line. Sombralic's just getting up to us. We still know that he's behind us. And Sombralic is taking this solo fight, and he shouldn't have to. But we are all pushing up. And yes, we're pushing them back, but we just left Sombralic. We're fighting a 5v6. Well, I mean, it's a 5v5, but still. He uses this to split us again. So you got the tanks on one side, supports, Scrappy, who dies, and Clavel on the other. Now they've killed 2 of us, 3 of us, and it's once again just the 3 of us on point. You weren't very lucky with that shatter. I would have waited a little bit, but I understand why you wanted to use it there. See, now, this is me fucking up, and I'll show you what I do fucking here, because I'm dippy. You know how they tell you, DPS can sometimes fucking tunnel vision? This is what it looks like when somebody tunnel visions. Tracer, watch. Yeah, it happens with the Coalesce.
I try and
because
always
look, I'm gonna slow this down because look, you use the shatter. And I see this Tracer. And instead of, I start to help you. That's the whole reason I popped it. And then I get so distracted by this fucking Tracer. I leave you for dead. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
You're just like,
well, I'm saying, did you see though? It was enough to distract me to get me to pull off of you. And this is why you don't fucking tunnel vision. Now Canada's dead.
I'm pretty sure I still would have died regardless, even if you would have stayed on me.
Where the fuck did Scrappy come from? Oh, he came back to life and jumped into a fight that was over. Which sucks because at this point we both have 80%. The point of no return is about 85%. So if they had gotten a team kill on 85%, it is almost impossible without a Lucio speed boost to get back. So Scrappy staggering here, we lose. There's no way because we cannot take this as 6v6 no matter what we do after this now. So they take it back. And now our only option is to wait and regroup. And like I said, I don't think that'll work because there's not enough time. We're not checking ultimates because we're so rushed. And now we're also so worried about the point that we're spread out. We're not paying attention to where we are. Canada is here. You're on the ground. Scrappy's over here. Sombrelic's over here.
Block this. No, because they fucking robbed me. Bitches.
See, and this is what I mean. There was no way we could get back because of that. That is why you can't fucking stagger.
Fuck Momo.
You can't get mad at Momo for doing what Momo does best.
Momo fucking rocked me when I tried to block the shatter that I know was coming.
Hold on. And then we got Rialto. I have to use the bathroom. This sucks.
Welcome to Rialto.
Caption bro, it's teamwork, bro. He said it's teamwork, bro.
You wanna know what I say to that? You wanna know what I say to that?
Okay, same issue we were having before. We got, well, no, actually, we have a Mercy here. So we're not really going for as much of a brawl. But again, this Ana, I don't think is the right choice because, and I should have spoken up, I should have said something, but I wanted to see Clavel do other stuff and see what he would do, you know? But I don't think he mechanically had the ability to take out Kiro. Ana here was not a good choice. Lucio, or I could understand a Brig to counter the Tracer, but a Lucio probably would have been the best choice because you want to be able to move them if you're running for Brawl, which you could do with Scrappy, and then you got Sombrelic, who I would have to, ooh, I hit the wrong button, who I would have to power boost. See everybody run. Alright, now at this point, our comms are dog shit. Because we are all pissed and fighting.
Oh god, we're on defense first, so this is gonna take fucking forever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Alright. Well, probably won't because I think they get through as fast. So, alright. So you're down here with Scrappy. Where the fuck's Canada? Canada is back here with Ana. So we went Bastion to see if y'all could come as a team and make proper switches to beat him.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember the comms here. They went as such, Captain. They were fucking Bastion! Why the fuck? What the fuck is... They're assholes! Why would you do this? Yes.
I just said fuck you, and then I
No, but I heard them. They were like, they're memeing on us. So you've got Genji going over to our left. So leaving Fireman with only Scrappy, because I'm up here, healing, damage reducing Sombrelic, and then you've got Ana. I mean, Ana does have sights on you and Canada, but Canada's watching for that Genji. Be disrespectful if you want. I'm here to help you. Yeah, well, that's why I was annoyed. Because I'm like, guys, are you fucking... They always do this shit. Alright. So... Keegan and Joshua are here, and then you got the Genji over here. Oh, is it Keegan who takes Sombrelic out? Somebody fucking does, quick. Nope, it was the Bastion. Ooh, I didn't even see him do that. He went around and underneath. Smart. That's what takes out fucking... Here, I'll fucking rewind. Dude, I'm gonna fucking show you what he does. This is mean.
Oh, the Bastion?
Yeah! He fucking went down and around.
Okay, people in our tier aren't that big brain and will never do that.
Stop the pain.
Maybe not, but don't we want to get better? We need to be ready for what they could do. Yeah, he takes out, he takes out our Ashe. I res, because I thought he got taken out by like a fucking Widow or something. I couldn't see the teams yet. I hear them bitch about the Bastion. So, Sombrelic calls that he's backing up. You guys have already backed up. So I back up to... Where's... Oh, Scrappy's there, okay. So, Sombralek's kind of out of position here. He would have been smarter to maybe go up here and wait for them to come around. I start getting pressured on, and so does Clavel from Raven. I'm gonna start Rar. Now, Canada goes up for the Bastion. At the same time that Rar comes in and tries to get Scrappy. Now, Scrappy would be smart to kill Rar, but I'm assuming you're gonna turn around to try and get him, Fireman. Yep. And that's a trust thing. You should have been able to trust that Scrappy would have killed him, but Scrappy didn't do that. Canada now is pushed kind of deep to try and kill this Bastion, and I'm pretty sure that I'm hopping here to try and see him. What the fuck is wrong with my face? This looks so fucking weird. Anyway. No, I hop in to save you.
Fucking
Canada's a health. Half health. Okay, I stand up on here. I jump up and go in. And this is where I fuck up. So while you guys are fighting here, I go way too deep. And I'm just like, oh. Hi, Kiro. Please don't kill me, Kiro. And Scrappy jumps up to...
So we put enough pressure to get Caption.
Now, here's the other thing now. Now, Momo's come down and is countering Canada. And you've also got Genji, who's still putting fucking pressure on, now is on Sombralek instead of Ana. You're literally just by yourself, because everybody's abandoned you. Scrappy went up to try and help me, but it was too late. Scrappy puts himself way out of position. Canada has to back out because he's about to be demeched. Canada's been demeched. Scrappy's way up front. You are by yourself. You've already been hit with a with a nade. And you now have a fucking Bastion at your front and I'm gonna say 70% charged Zarya at your back. Oh, I hit the wrong... Fuck, I hit the wrong button! Yeah.
Hit me.
Oh, 80. I was close. No, that's right. That's 78. So about 70-80% charge. Oh, maybe slow down. So you start pushing in, I guess, because... How did you get him down? Oh, did you kill him?
Who, Caption?
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed him.
Oh, it's because I fast forwarded it, so I wasn't sure what happened. Yeah, Kiro kills me. Demap Canada. Oh, see, Scrappy, even though he's out of position, he actually gets the mine on Kiro, which pushes him up into the air. So that's good.
And then you died.
I'm already dead.
I know, I'm behind you. No, like actually behind you, like watching wise.
Alright, so Kiro sets up top. Aiming for our Ana. You become antied. Scrappy gets him. Scrappy and Sombralek, they actually target focused. But Rar just dashed through you. You're antied. So you're trying to back up. That's when you get nanoed.
I get nanoed?
Yeah, you get nanoed.
I get nanoed? When the fuck did I get nanoed? I don't remember this.
Scrappy used his tire, killed Rar. But you got Momo on you. Caption's trying to back up. So now, again, you're fighting different fights. So here's Scrappy by himself. He's trying to put damage into Caption. Sombralek's gonna get taken out by Keegan. I'm just getting back. So I'm rezzing some Brolic.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Defense Matrix activated.
Let me see where everybody is. So you got Momo who's trying to take out Scrappy. He gets into a trap, and you could kill him there. No, they get him. But you're antied, and you're in danger. So you die, and he goes for Canada?
Yeah, I get stuck on that fucking Zarya. Piss me off.
Rar is trying to go for some Brolic now. Honestly, Sombrella could possibly kill him here, or Scrap. I'm in a bad position. Yep, I get killed for it. They ulted Scrappy. Sombrella's alone, taking damage, got no support, and he dies. Okay. So, I really have to go to the bathroom. Do you guys mind waiting? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can kill some Nazis.
Okay, kill some Nazis for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Because Caption doesn't like me, that's why.
Apologies, everyone. Sorry, I got some medicine. Hopefully I shouldn't be coughing as much soon. But for right now... Hold on. What happened? Anyway. Okay, so... At this point, nobody went for the point even. We should have acknowledged that we could not reach this point in time. But instead, Canada went by himself to fight Kiro. You're out in the open on the bridge. Clavel is trying to heal you. Can't reach you. Canada's given up on the fight, but Scrappy's now come in. And Clavel hasn't backed up. Both of them should have backed up. I'm trying to heal. And Canada's just way out there. At this point, our comms are bad. We're stressed. Canada's still fighting Kiro. And I just want to point out this interaction between me and Caption. In the meantime, you know, Canada got staggered. But
well,
I just...
would see it if it wasn't lagging behind again.
Oof. I'll wait for you. But it was kind of funny. He's just standing there just letting me shoot at his shield for a while. Anyway. Alright, so... We're staggered, trying to regroup. We are down a tank. And both of our DPS are up top ground fighting Rar. Pause. I was told to pause. Why am I pausing?
Oh, no.
Why am I pausing? Good question. I don't know. There's a flying Ana. Yeah, I noticed he wasn't playing on the cart. He wasn't playing behind shield. There was a lot of opportunities we probably could have gotten him. But again, at this point, everybody's tilted, and comms are terrible. So nobody's actually trying, like, to the best of their extent, because they're all frustrated. Can I unpause yet? Yeah. He's like...
Caption had to go for you. 100%.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go back to trying to find this this folder so I can kill Matsus. Nightmare. What?
Yeah. Alright, so... slowing things down. So, 4 of us are on the stairs, and then there's firemen. So, while there's 4 of us on the stairs, there's just a Genji and a Ana doing Ana things with her flowy cape. So some products been knocked down or fallen down.
Oh, but falling and I oh shit, I actually fell.
Scrappy gets antied. Anna's regrouped with her team. And Rar is still just fucking with y'all. We got Canada back, so we finally have a full regroup. Okay. So, we're up on the high ground. Canada's trying to do some damage, is just charging the Zarya at this point. They have Grav and Transcendence. We have 5 ults. Let's see how we use them. Do you think we'll use them wisely?
Probably not.
So we're using Bob here.
Fire in the hole!
And Higher. Now, here's the thing. So yeah, Cap's right here trying to defend against the Bob. He's either going to have to turn to the Bob or the Tire. Or if Scrappy does it correctly, he can just kill him. But you got Momo, Keegan, and Joshua here. So honestly, the smarter thing would be, while Caption is up here, to throw it back on these supports, or you could even probably angle it to get the supports and the Bastion, who's now climbing up the stairs. He chooses instead to get Caption. This now gives the Bastion time to set up. What the fuck is he doing? Such a weird angle. Now he's just waiting for somebody to walk up the stairs. What a douche. What a douche, Kiro. I like Kiro a lot, I'm just saying. So they back up. And he's made us very aware of his presence. He's been shooting. And Fireman, you've noticed. But you're also taking shots now from Keegan. Me and Sombralic are trying to get a different angle, and Sombralic is wearing a top hat again. Scrappy has gone up top and is now soloing a Bastion. It does not go well for Scrappy. And if he had just waited a couple seconds, the two of you
up there to help him.
This is why we need communication. But instead he gets out because, you know, we're all distracted by Genji.
Yeah.
And now you are getting pressured by the Zarya and are dead. So now they have 5v6'd us with 5 ults and won the fight. We get Genji though. We get Genji. They've now grabbed us. I am antied, so I'm probably not gonna live. Maybe. They have Caption now. They've only used 2 of their ults. They still have Shatter and Transcendence. Canada and I are split. Canada's gonna get gunned down. I'm gonna get gunned down. I was so close. No, I got out. Did I get out? I did, and you went in. Now here's the problem. Beautiful Shatter. Right? Well, why didn't the Zarya not? I mean, maybe. It doesn't look like she's shattered. But look, like, your teammates are way back. So yeah, you got a huge shatter, but there's gonna be no follow-up. Yeah, why did the Zarya? Does she have a bubble? Like, the fuck? I'm gonna rewind this. How did she survive that shatter? Or, like, not get shattered, you know?
By complete and utter bullshit. Alright, here we go.
No, that's just complete. Apparently she was just in front of the cone. I call bullshit. But here we wasted Nano and Shatter while they had Transcendence. It would have been fine if we had used the Shatter or the Nano first and like brought out the Transcendence, but we used both. We wasted both ults. Oh, he just fucking 360 shattered us.
Yeah, fucking bullshit, fucking cat motherfucker. Fuck you. Made me want to leave the game right there.
I'm fucking dead, dude. That's fucking great. Hold on. Yo, Cap, you really didn't help with the tilt, bruh. He said rewind. Oh my god, you're killing me, dude.
Thank you.
He's a hoppin'.
Double.
Oops. I rewound way too far. What do you mean rewind all the way back? All the way back to what? Oh. Not much happened. We wasted ults. You guys killed us when we had 5 ults, and you guys only used 2. And then you blocked this shatter. And then he 360 shattered. Okay, Cap. He wants to see the 360 once more. Different angle this time.
Yeah, I wonder.
Into the iris.
Wonder what it's being like.
He wrote it was so clean.
360 shitting on the tier 4. Can't imagine.
Hammer down!
My strength unleashed.
Suiting up. Nerf this.
I'm unyielding.
Alright. So now we have wasted all 5 ults. And done nothing. The only ult that got somebody was Scrappy's. We didn't kill anybody else.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Alright. So at this point, Ana with a bad spawn. Scrappy with a bad spawn. I don't know what Canada's doing over here. But they immediately took advantage and killed our Ana, who was at a place. Scrappy, it looks like, abandoned her. Yes. Read that for you, please. What? Read what for you? All I see was go to... Hold on. Did I not see one of those comments? Oh. Yeah, for some reason, one of his things didn't post. It said, shitting on a tier 4. I do that shit against tier 6. Don't even, little nigga. I'm gonna get fucking
Kira, you're
demonetized.
white. Yeah, I'm about to say, Kira, you're white. You can't say that.
He told me to read it! Anyway. So.
That's racist. Cap, fuck you.
Alright, so. You got Fireman on the left, Scrappy in the middle, Canada on the right. And a Bastion. Too far back to get the natural cover of the walls up here. So Scrappy's now a third health. Canada's got a chunk missing. You got Var taking chunks out of people on the left. Canada's noticed him now. I'm healing up Scraps. Fireman, you're about half health. Pushed up by yourself because Canada's trying to get Genji. Scrappy's not covered by the shield because of his angle. Alright, so they start coming around the corner, and we know that we can't cover them. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure why we didn't try and switch to maybe like a double shield or something. Ow. We've switched to a Moira Mercy, and I remember Clavel saying that he kept running out of heals. So, Moira was probably not the best choice in this situation. We move over to the left to try and get some cover. I make the call to push forward because, Fireman, I think you stopped talking. So...
Probably. That seems very likely.
I see you push up here, and I call for everybody else to push up here to stick with our Reinhardt. We also have more cover over here. And I see Captions mostly alone. Because... Now... Ooh, what the fuck? Sombrala got a good kill on Rar. But Kiro is about to set up on the right-hand side. Scrappy and Sombralic and Canada notice. You start backing up as soon as Cap starts getting aggressive. But now we're fighting two fights. And you just went from having two healers to none. You were smart and you backed up. Alright, good, good. Alright. So Scrappy's over here on the right-hand side. He could get this pick on this Ana, but we're dealing with a Bastion up front with an ultimate. Oh. See, I know you want to try and kill him, but at that point, you almost got Sombralic killed. I have a Zarya on me on the left. Scrappy's doing nothing. Okay. So you get a good pin. Zarya's putting a lot of damage now into Canada.
This will restore you.
The Zarya gets out untouched. So Kiro's gonna try and come up on the right again, but Scrappy's anticipating him, but doesn't call it. I remember him calling after that he needed help with the Bastion, but if he knew that that Bastion kept coming up on the right, he should have called and let us know, because now we are dealing with the Zarya up front. Sombralic is trying to get another angle on her, and nobody is near Scrappy. We don't have the Lucio to move to him quick enough. He gets lucky. He gets the Bastion. Good shield management. I have yet to see his shield break first. This Bastion, Caption says.
Defense matrix activated.
Alright. Joshua's coming up on the left. Let's see if anybody notices.
Well, mainly because their Bastion wasn't focusing my shield.
Alright. So Joshua tries to get out. They all cleanly get out. gotta stop swinging.
Leave me alone.
Clavel's way too pushed up because you backed up. But he shouldn't have been up that far anyway. Bless you.
Thanks.
Alright, Sebastian's coming back. Momo's low, but they are all way too close. I don't know about this. Scrappy doesn't... No, Scrappy might have a good angle, but... Var goes for Scrappy instead. So that's forcing us to push back. We're giving them space. And then Cap's gonna take full advantage of us backing up and be aggressive. We should kill Cap here. We don't. I'm not really sure why. It looks like we backed up way too far. We started getting passive. And now they're gonna spam us with ults. This is a good Dragons, but the problem is Keegan's transcending. Ooh, so we just used 2 ults. We did get 3 kills. But we got the Bastion, a Zenyatta. This Bastion's about to kill Scrappy because of his bad positions here. We're coalescing. So we now have used 1, 2, 3, 4 ultimates. They've now nanoed the Bastion, killing some Brolic. Canada's way out of position. Clavel is now alone with a nanoed Bastion and Ana, so Clavel dies. You are coming back from death with me, but Canada's really exposed, so we have to push up to try and save Canada. You don't put up your shield to cover the res. Luckily I live. I was smart where I res, but alright. We use bomb. Charge just a little too late. Rar comes up from behind now.
Come on.
You're really far pushed up, forcing our supports out of safe positioning to try and save you, or we have to abandon you. Clavel tries to push up, I try and push up. We don't save you, and now we're both in bad positions with no shield, and we're gonna get shattered. Canada plays smart here. Ron's gonna die. Oh, but he gets slept and booped and wrecked by a Bastion, and that's gonna be cleanup. I don't think we touch. Oh, you try, but they slept you.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
This has...
And then here's the part where we get absolutely fucking shit balled.
We shouldn't have, though. Ooh, I didn't mean to rewind.
Initiating match.
This is such a gorgeous map.
Ready.
Can I take a second to just, like, look how fucking nice this is.
Such a gorgeous game.
Retribution was the best fucking thing they did, dude. And this map is gorgeous. And you can tell they put so much fucking work into it. And then you look at Havana.
Coronavirus.
What does that have to do with it?
'Cause it's in Italy. You can tell because of the roofs.
30 seconds.
Alright, so Momo's doing Momo things. Alright, let's take a look. We haven't picked our... See, this is how you can tell we're tilted. Nobody's picking anything. We have no plan. We have 20 seconds left. We've wasted 25 seconds doing nothing.
He said pause.
Huh?
He said pause.
I am paused.
Fucking caption. Stop going to pee. I'm surprised I haven't passed out already. I think it's because I'm playing games while you're talking.
You're
Because
not watching?
If I was watching this, I'm doing both. Because if I would just be watching, I would have fell asleep.
Thanks. I didn't want to do this.
I'm listening.
I could have been playing comp right now.
I could have been asleep.
Technically, I could have slept as well.
Wait, I'm already like laying down. So I am ready for the sleepy time. But no. Caption, when we go in here, review the other two. I have them saved. I was going to review them tomorrow.
Well, now you can delete them.
Oh, I'm gonna look over them again.
Hmm.
So I can focus on just myself instead of the team and see what I could have done better in that situation.
Fair enough. I'm gonna sound really like an asshole here, but I'm not gonna go over this again, only because I acknowledge the majority of my mistakes here. I mean, I make mistakes, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I made enough that I need to sit down and go through all three of these by myself again. I think I could see them. Alright, he said, he was explaining to me about how I should have went Orisa and pulled so he could have booped y'all off point. Take what we do and run with it. Adapt to how we play. Do what we do. He, as in Momo and Ball. Okay. Trying not to die. But this is how you can tell we have no plan. Why are we running this? We have a Hog, a Reinhardt, Pharmacy, and Clavel still hasn't even picked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can absolutely tell we have no fucking plan.
Stop the payload.
Me and him are up top. Sombralic is down below. You're coming out the left. Like, we didn't even see that fucking Kiro is waiting on the left.
I heard Keegan. Heard that froggy little bitch.
Yeah, he's up top left. Now, Kiro is on our Ana. Almost killed her. Now, while you're trying to kill Keegan, Canada is distracted by Soldier. So you guys have successfully pushed it off. Scrappy and I are not doing a whole lot up in the air. We're trying to get this turret that's in the back line, but we're not really succeeding. Canada is still trying to kill the Soldier while you're focused on the front line. You're swinging again. You blocked a rock. Good job. Alright, so Canada and Ana are kind of pushed back on the bridge. They've got Torb above attacking them. You're basically alone up here. Sombralic's kind of above you. Scrappy and I are kind of pushed back. We're way too focused on that turret and not on helping you guys here. So Scrappy and I are basically, you guys are basically in a 4v6.
God damn it.
Kiro's starting to shoot at Scrappy. Our Ana's still back on the bridge, which is very dangerous knowing that there's a Lucio.
And a ball.
He moves farther back. Scrappy dips down to try and get the soldier. Sombralic jumps on the soldier to help. Now at this point, Clavel is way far back, and now Keegan.
I think you should be holding under that left.
Huh?
On the left side. You should be under that left side.
Yeah. Well, he called it out, and somebody said, "Why were you that far back?" And he lied and said he wasn't. Because he got booped, yes, but he was way far back on his own. So he gets killed. Interesting.
A moment, we have more old charts and caption.
I love looking at the pauses. They're like, the stretch and skew on the characters is hilarious. Anyway, I had left Scrappy because we weren't doing a lot and you guys needed the help because now you had no honor. You're asleep. And we're all distracted watching the Keegan in the back. You're now half health. And I have now gone back up to Scrap, but I needed to drop down and heal you because I'm focused on the pharmacy. So now I've dropped back down to heal you because you are dying.
Thanks.
Canada ended up, because you backed off, Canada took a rock to the face and he's low health. Scrappy is hitting things, but I don't know that he's actually doing a lot of damage. I don't know that the Pharah was a good choice in this situation.
Caption did.
Hold on. He said, "You have more ult charge than me because I'm lagging and playing shield, bitch. My ping doesn't go back to normal until y'all push past this choke." I think every time you curse, it doesn't let me see your message.
Yeah,
anyway.
bitch.
Alright, so yeah, again, he's I don't know that he's doing anything here. You're trying to now we should be able to kill Caption right here. It's you and fucking Sombralic right in his face.
I'm pretty sure he does that. No. No, he doesn't. I remember this because we never got past that fucking... We don't get past that, and we get pushed back into spawn, and they spawn camp us.
They nanoed Caption. You've got you, Pig, and Sombralic right here with an Ana. And me and Scrap right above you. Now, me and Scrap are getting attacked by a soldier. So we're distracted fighting this fight. And now you guys are dealing with this nano on the ground. Sombralic's gonna die. No, he wraiths out. But you take a good chunk of health. I have to drop off of Scrappy because, you know, and I pop my ult. We charge. Now, I'm not able to do enough damage because our Ana died to the shatter. So I'm gonna have to use this passively. No, I res her.
What did I shatter?
So
oh, I shattered Ryan, and then fucking he hooks him out of my shatter.
So
we still
you
kill
get
him, but...
antied here. Alright, so they destroy the turret, but now there's molten core. This puts us in a weird position because now I'm trying to help Canada and you, or Canada and Sombralic, who are actually, oh my god, Joshua is behind taking pot shots. This is such a bad position. Yeah, how he did not get punished here, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I called him out.
I'm here with you, and you kind of need some heals, but I think I fly over. No, I heal you. Canada. Sombralic dies because the soldier and them all push in, realizing that we're split by the fucking molten core. They focus and kill. Oop.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, they focus and kill fucking me and Canada and Clavel. Oh, they slept you in the fucking molten core. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, at that point, I gave up.
You seem stressed.
They do seem stressed, don't they, Anna? Hero, honestly, your DPS play for themselves, not for the team. Once they start contributing and doing things differently from comp and transfer into team play a little more, firemen will be able to prosper. I agree. Alright, so...
Captain, did you guys win your scram?
Yes, if you won your scrim. I don't know if you can hear fireman. Wait, you can hear fireman because you heard his comment. I got an eyelash in my eye.
Oh, that captain's boosted.
Oh?
Please don't hurt me.
You're gonna get hurt, boy. Anyway, alright, so... Scrappy's up top, shooting. Nothing. I'm down below with Symbolic. We have no plan because you are way pushed up. Symbolic and I and all them are coming. I have given up on Scrappy at this point, which is I shouldn't do, but I have. So I'm sticking with the team. No, we had to delay it for tomorrow because Rar had to take his meds and eat. Okay. Alright, so we got a Torb above on the right hand side, Soldier up on the left. Sombralic's going up to try and get the Soldier. But now both of your healers are left completely alone because Scrappy's up here low health. Scrappy tries to get the Soldier off of us. Your shield... sorry, Canada's shield is starting to break. Canada switched to the thing. So, Kiro pops his ult, which is going to kill Scrappy most likely. Yep. He's going to get a huge fucking ult here. Yep. And Kiro... Yeah, they're going to finish this off.
Commence the spawn camping.
Okay, so.
Kind of love when you get butt raped.
Alright, we start to come out left. And we see this turret. We have nothing to counter this turret. So, we could have switched to a Widow. Or an Ashe, who could have gone up on the high ground and shot this turret down. Because they are not protecting the turret, there is no shield over it. I know there's a lot of open space, there's no cover. However, there are two different pathways where we could have gone, we could have taken cover. Oh, fuck! God damn it. I restarted it to the beginning. Like all the way to the beginning. Come on, how do I...
The caption didn't hear me, so it's good.
Hear you what?
Attackers incoming.
I'm not gonna say it again. Because I'll get fucked.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
He said he heard you.
They have been revived.
No, you didn't hear me say anything.
He said he did.
That's lies. What did I say, huh? I said nothing. I'm tired.
I have to fast forward.
Ready for battle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
I did, plus this is a VOD, I can go back into the video later, and you called me boosted.
Ah! I'm kidding, I love you, Captain. Please don't hurt me.
Alright, we're almost there. Alright. We're here. Finally. Alright. So, as I was saying, we could have got an Ana. I mean, not an Ana. A, Ashe or a Widow to take out the turret that is not under any kind of cover. We could have gone right and gone around. Although that probably would not have been the best option considering where the payload is, and most likely the enemy, as we can see, is on the payload. So the smartest choice would have been to go bottom left at this point and under the turret if we weren't going to make the switches. Let's see what we do.
We die.
You get rocked. Canada's shield get destroyed. We lose 2. Ow, I bit my tongue. You get charged. Caption almost fucking dies. Look at that health. Oh, he got nanoed.
Yeah, right here. I should have fucking hit him with that counter pin. Fucking no. It should have died.
No, what we should have done, you should not have pinned here. What we should have done is waited for a full regroup. Use Arissa's shield in front here and gone out left or gone out right. But instead, you charge into an entire team, staggering yourself. Now Arissa and the others are all trying to help you. You're dead, and all of us are out and kind of exposed. So now instead of taking the last 60 seconds to come up with a plan and go left or right, you have staggered yourself.
Oh, pardon.
Why the switch to double shield? I'm not sure. There was no plan here. This is just...
I mean, why did you guys go double shield?
I got a fucking eyelash in my eye. It hurts. Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, so I res you. So that we can do something. But you need to back up. I think this is when I call for us to go. I had to Valk just to save you. But Canada and them unfortunately got split. You shattered as soon as we got out, but there was a shield there, so you didn't get anybody. We needed to wait for Canada. So now we get pushed in here, and you die. So you are staggered again. Scrappy is pushed out where he should not be. Sigma is Momo's best tank. Ryan is mine. Simple. We play what we are strong at. We don't meta slave. Scrappy dies. I die trying to save Scrappy. Symbolic used his ult and died. This is how people get spawn camped. There is no plan. There is just repetitiveness, pushing out and trying to get a pick. You don't need to get a pick just to get out. There's an entire right-hand side, and you can see, Fireman, you go out the right-hand side. So obviously you thought about it, but you didn't say it to the rest of the team.
Yeah, I just kind of gave up. I'm not gonna lie.
I came up with a plan to go left, not realizing that you are not. Oh wait, you are with us. Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
The problem is, at this point, they've pushed back. I didn't realize that. If they had not pushed back, this would have been fine. We would have caught them in a retreat. Because we had taken so long and waited for them to pull back, we get into this fight in here. None of us can touch the point.
Victory.
But it was working. We could have gotten that if we had kept a level head and just pushed through, making a better decision. But we didn't. So that's why we lost. Three of a Kind was testing us on things they know in the past that we have struggled with, like communication, flankers, positioning, ult tracking. These are all things they've checked us on before. And we failed because of our mentality. We let the fact that they're a higher team get the best of us, and not actually focused on what we had to do to win. Hold on, Caps this one. He's saying stuff to you. I don't know if you're reading it. Ow, I'm dying.
Don't save here.
He might have been still typing and it might have ran out of words. But that's the thing. At the end of the thing, everybody's tilted, arguing with each other, and mad. And I'm getting DMs about how I should not have put us up against a tier 6 team and we should never do it again. With everyone failing to acknowledge the reasons we lost and why we did it in the first place. Hold on. The comment. The only reason we didn't is because Caption forgot and planned 2 scrims at once. It messed him up. Hold on. He said, I charge and die to distract y'all. I baited y'all to focus me and not to the point, and you fell for it. Kira's right. Y'all could have... It won't let me read the rest. He said, I feel bad or whatnot. You impressed me with a lot of shit tonight, man. Keep up and become the top tier player. You have potential. You do, and like...
How the fuck... Where do you get all that from?
It doesn't... Because he cursed... Because he cursed, it won't let it show. Because it's fucking YouTube. But, no. That's why I keep trying to tell you guys. I already have the mentality beat into me. I know that I'm quote-unquote a plat player. I know that you guys don't think I belong up here. But the fact is, I do have the mechanical ability and I have the knowledge. Yes, there are absolutely things I do not know. I'm not saying the reason I don't shot call is because there are things I don't know. I don't understand some compositions. That's why I still have a coach and I still listen to Shiba. Because I don't know. However, there's a lot I do know. And with our team, the struggle consistently is we're not playing like a team. We need to build the synergy. And I know you guys keep talking about playing in comp, but then nobody ever does it. We're talking about making these Smurf accounts so that we can go play in quick play together.
I mean, I still have mine.
Yeah. Cap's right. But that's what I'm saying. It really upsets me because...
My IQ and game sense is very small.
Hold on. It fucking... He wrote fucking mint. This where I'm coming from, and the reason why I'm okay going against 3 of a Kind. When I first came into the team scene, there was a couple things I was taught that I still carry over, which has helped me with my mentality. And the biggest one was I got humbled real fucking quick. Because I accidentally, because I was my first team, I put us in a GM tournament. Because it said it was for everybody, and I was like, this sounds great. And we had a team where we had 1 or 2 GMs on the team, but the most of us were plat or gold, like, and yes, that's true. Yeah, look, Cap, this is where I am right now. I did lose 2 games, but look, haha. Ignore the tank. Don't look at the tank. But I got humbled real quick, and it was the most amazing thing ever. We were playing against a GM team. I don't even remember who. But they moved in unison. It was almost as if it was one person. It was the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen. And I've always aspired to get to the point where I can play on a team and we move like that. Where we impress like that. You know, I watched the last Oracle game for Masters here, and I'm so scared because I see us and I see the people who won, and we're leagues apart. Ow, I'm dying. But
we're gonna shit on them.
No, and here's the reason. I don't think we will. Unless we can fix these problems, we will not. Because do you want to know what won them that game? Won them that final? Their positioning. I actually was a commentator on that because the other caster pulled out at the last second, so I was co-casting. Don't good night yet. I'm talking.
No, I'm talking caption.
Oh, he's going to bed. Oh, good night, Cap. But yeah, they won several plays because they backed out and repositioned themselves. Because they worked together and played as a team and they were paying attention, and we just don't have that yet, and we need to fix it. So hopefully everybody watches this from our team and we can make these changes. I'm gonna turn it off now.
I hope Luckwo gets pissed off at Steve.
You're lagging. I don't know what you just said.
I said I hope Luckwo gets pissed off at his team.
Alright, let me shut this off. Good night!